上いたします。
お願いします。
Good afternoon, we are Tiny Kangaroos. So today we will use both English and Japanese to show about our presentation. And first of all, thank you so much. Let me say thank you to all of you for coming here today. But first, let me show you our poster. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. We will introduce a little about ourselves. My name is Nelly and I'm from Vietnam.
My name is Ed and I'm from Indonesia.
My name is Stella and I'm from Myanmar.
My name is Matsunari. I'm from Japan.
Okay, so let's why we choose Tiny Kangaroos as our name?
Kangaroos, while our social enterprise project has no relations to Australia, we have decided the kangaroo to be our mascot because it symbolizes us jumping from country to country to help others in need.
Okay, that's all. So this is about the Tiny Kangaroo, and I just said again we're students from our country and jumping around the globe and helping the people just like kangaroos, and let the children grow up and go out into society by flying, jumping like kangaroo. Okay. Why we choose a pouch and products that we want to show to all of you.
はい、皆さんは、日常的に、自分の小さなものをなくしたりということがありますか？例えば鍵とか、ちっちゃいので、壁の中に全部一緒に まとめて入れたら探しにくい、なかなか探せない、ということで、私たちが今作ったポーチを作ったらそのポーチ一つだけで全部ちっちゃなものを全部まとめて入れれるということで、私たちはそのポーチを作りました。はい、名前はポーチですね。そのポーチは環境に優しいカンバスを使っています。工場はインドネシアから輸入しました。そのポーチのサイズは、高さは13センチで長さは20センチ高です。ゼッパーもつけており、色とかはネビーの色なので、女性も男性も使いやすいという形にやっています。
Children and people can use the pouch. Okay, next we will move on to, we will talk a little about the global goals.
私たちが掲げる、持続可能な、目標は、3番の、すべての人に健康と福祉をと15番の陸の豊かさを守ろうです。3番から、健康今回支援させていただく、子どもたち、難病を抱えた子どもたちなんですけど、そのためで、3番の、すべての人に健康と福祉を選びました。15番が、陸の豊かさを守るものです。陸の豊かさを私たちが作るポーチの素材が、キャンバスであることから、その10番の陸の豊かさを守るものを選びました。
And we move on to the charity that we want to connect to them.
今回、私たちが、ご支援させていただく、日本財団さんの、難病児支援です。本当は、ネパールに、支援させていただくという予定だったんですが、クーデターの、いろいろな状況が 国にあるからありますから、こちらの、難病支援にさせていただくことになりました。
So we move on to a little about like business model, and our customer is for about mention about children, students, teachers, staff, and anyone who need acute harms from smoking. And then it's about value proportions donate. But first we are want to support to Myanmar charity, but this this now because of COVID-19, so we can't just support to them, and we choose in Japan, charity in Japan. Emotional customer relationship, and stream and a little curious, so can you take a look? We want to focus on Wednesday staff from the children to the older people can do the pouch. Okay, how about our projected budget?
Our projected budget and costs will be about 15,000 yen in loans. We are planning to order 100 pieces of the pouches, and the per item cost will amount to 118 Japanese yen with shipping included, and our sale price will be at 400 yen, and with packing costs the total profit will be around an estimated 260 Japanese yen, so a 2-to-1 profit to cost ratio. And the projected sales amount, if we sell well at 400 yen per pieces, at 100 pieces, we will make 40,000 Japanese yen, leading our profit after paying the loans and whatnot into around 25,000 Japanese yen.
That's all about our presentation meeting. Thank you so much for your listening today.
Thank you very much. もしわからないところがあれば、日本語で確認しましょうですね。でもこれから英語で質問とかコメントします。Okay? All right. So thank you very much for your presentation. Overall, we feel that you addressed the main points of this project, and you showed that you were thinking along business lines, and that you also tried to connect your product to some of the social and environmental elements. However, we felt that those connections, to environment and your SDGs and so on, you didn't do a very good job at explaining those connections. So you're going to need to tell us a little bit more about the product and how it is ethical. Okay, so how it is, are you using recycled materials, or the explanation about canvas being strong and then connected to the environment that didn't really make sense. So can you tell us more about the product from Indonesia? Who is the maker?
The maker is actually a relative of mine. Not really a relative, more like a family friend, a close friend of my dad's, and he does these projects with a lot of. In Indonesia, we have an app that's kind of like Mercari in Japan, and he has a shop there, and what he does is, he does custom-made these kinds of things like pouches, pencil cases, pillowcases, and whatnot. And most of them are, I've heard from my dad, I've been told that they are, in fact, recycled.
Okay, so when you say custom-made, how are they custom-made?
Hand-painted.
They're hand-painted?
Hand-painted. And sometimes he also uses prints.
Okay, and who is making them? Who is making them? Who is making the products?
His employees, I would assume.
Oh, so are they the employees direct with your dad?
No,
or is it someone else?
It's my family friend. It's our family friend, my dad's close friend. So I think, I mean, if my dad trusts him, I would take his word for it. But that's all me, so I don't.
Okay, so you need to do your research then to clearly explain. So if I'm a customer and I want to know that this product is environmentally friendly, well, how do you prove that? One point I picked up there was you said they're hand painted. That's a great selling point, right? So you should consider putting that in your business pitch as you're developing things. I really want to know about where they get the materials from, what kind of work environment the people who are making them are working in, and does it help the local community? Does it help a big factory? Where does the money go in the end? Can you tell me where the money goes in the end?
Well, and about the environmental part of it, so we don't use plastic. That is for certain.
Yep.
And in terms of where the money comes from, it comes to the wages go to local workers. Well, those who work for him rather.
All right. Okay, so as I said, you're really going to need to polish that part, okay, and find out, that the money isn't going somewhere else other than directly into the hands of the workers. They're doing this handmade stuff. I mean, they're using local materials. Where do those materials come from? If they're factory produced, then you've got possibly an environmental problem. So please find that out before next week. And then if they are factory produced, then you've got a problem because you're pitching it as an environmentally friendly product, but maybe that story doesn't add up. Okay, so please, Kaping, check it aside. Do you have any comment?
I really like the logo and your presentation. One thing about just the organization of this, it was kind of confusing. So maybe next time if there's more if information are structured and separated in a way that's easy to understand, maybe with pictures and illustrations, that would be great as well.
Color coding would be nice.
Yeah, having kind of a branded colors, just using 3D colors would probably be more easier to look at as an audience. I had one more thing I wanted to say, but I forgot. So I'll put it down in the. You said that you're selling to YMCA staff, but are you looking for outside of YMCA? It says that you will be advertising through social media, but is you guys already have a social media made already, or is it a plan to make social media?
It's more of a plan, yes.
Okay. So are you thinking of outside of YMCA?
Yes, 100%. To family and friends from outside the YMCA. Okay. And all some have shown interest in the product, particularly with the logo. So we're thinking, that is also our revenue source.
Okay. Did you make this logo yourself?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, we have to wrap it up.
Okay. So, sorry, did you have any comment? Just quickly. Okay, so this is a poster you're selling. Okay. You want to show more about the mediocre of the product. Okay.
Yeah.
So I look at this, and actually I don't really know what I'm buying when I look at this. First of all, right? And then it takes me a while to concentrate. So you need to make this more medatsu. Okay. And then you also need to think about explaining why the product is good somehow. On here. Or attaching a tag to the product and so on. By the way, do you have a sample?
Not yet, as of now.
Okay. All right. So we're going to give you some feedback in written form by, let's see, probably by Thursday. Yes. And then we'll be asking you to respond to certain things in order to get this project over the line. At the moment, you still have the explaining to do and the points that we've made here. Okay? Thank you very much. Well done. Good start. Yeah. Good start. Thank you.